Hey everybody! Hi Carrie. Hi Owen. Boneless, thank you so much for the 50 months. Sorry, alerts are broken on my laptop, but I like the fish Merly. 10 years in the joint made you a better person, Fish Merly. That's a lot of Fish Merlies. Thank you so much, Boneless. Been scammed. You've been scammed out of your TTS. Just need to get my thingy up. I'm trying to find the sauce that I made. That's the one. We're gonna make the sauce first. How's everybody doing today, by the way? How's everyone doing? You had a good Thursday? I'll do a little cleaning first while I get myself set up. I've had a decidedly average day. Making Tonkatsu today, which I've done katsudon before, which is like tonkatsu with other stuff, but we're just making a sauce today, the regular one, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get my pans out. I need a big frying pan. I'm gonna need that for two different things, aren't I? I need small saucepan, I need big saucepan for, oh gosh, I'm gonna need so many fucking pans. Pans galore. Gosh, this isn't even everything. Oh, cloudy. That is not clean. Really? Yeah, so I'm gonna basically making the pork cutlets in breadcrumbs, and then making a nice sauce to go with it, having some stir-fried veg and a little bit of rice with the sauce. So we're going to make the sauce first, put that to one side. Then I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to put the rice on. Then I'm going to do the cutlets. And then I'm going to... stir fry the veg while I put the... Once I've fried the cutlets, I can put them in the oven to keep warm for a moment. If I need to. Might be okay. And then just stir fry the veg. And we'll be good to go. So, fairly simple. But as always, it comes down to timings. So I have to try and get my timings correct. Because that is my weakness, as I always say, my weakness is making sure things come together. But I think we'll be okay today. You had your first day graphic design work. Nice! You work at 6 a.m. Ooh. Making sauce? We're going to be making sauce, Andreas. Hey, dude. Is it lamb sauce? No. Where's the lamb sauce? I'm sorry. I don't have it. Okay, I'm going to put this pan here for the moment. And we're going to be making the... sauce, which includes things like ketchup, believe it or not, mirin, soy sauce, oyster sauce, and other bits and pieces. When it comes all together, it's very nice. You're going to make sure you make a lot of it because we're going to be putting it on a number of different things. Do you think you work well on Hell's Kitchen? I don't think I would. I can follow recipes, and I have like my culinary abilities. But if Gordon Ramsay like screaming at me, "Where's the lamb sauce?" I'd be like, you know what? I don't actually know. Okay, so to make this sauce, we're going to be mixing a few things together. I'm going to leave you guys there. We have like 5 tubes of the same stuff in this fridge. I can't be asked to tidy it up. Okay. So I need rice wine vinegar as well. Can't work with him screaming over your shoulder. I think it's more like keeping to a deadline. I'm quite good working under pressure and doing stuff, but when you've like made one mistake and you're like, shit, what's happened? Him like screaming, you'd be like, you know what? I screwed up. I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is we're making this sauce, and we're going to. It's going to be a base of ketchup. That's enough. And then we're going to mix other things in with it. And we're going to put it on a low heat, just so that everything mixes together. No, this is locked. Just getting it out of the bin, right? Yeah. But he's like, look! Can you imagine being the one who wasted all that pasta, being like, oh god, he's going to kill me? Okay, so we need some sake in here. Then we need some soy sauce. So I've got this on a low heat at the moment. And we're just going to mix it all up together. Now we need oyster sauce, which is a lot thicker. Oh, I spilled some. Where's the other tube? Other bottle. Ah, see, this has got a better opening for oyster sauce. Oyster sauce kind of got that bit of a, I wouldn't say it's sweet, but different kind of thing going on. Hi Andres, enjoy your sushi. Thank you very much, hopefully this goes well. Okay, I need this, and And I need this. So we're adding in a bunch of different things into this sauce. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, I have to say. Okay, so we've done soy sauce, we've done the oyster sauce. We need to do mirin. Which is like a sweet rice seasoning kind of thing. Yeah, very sweet. And like, not thick, but it's not especially runny either. I'll leave the soy sauce out, we need that a little bit later. Then we have some Worcestershire sauce, which is interesting. Which, you can tell by the name, is not Japanese. But this says we should add some. So we're going to do just that. We need garlic, ginger, and then mustard. A lot of these jars are fucking you need to clean our fridge. So we put in some ginger, put in some garlic, and then we put in some Dijon mustard, which apparently there is a Japanese version which is a mix between Dijon and I guess what you would call English mustard. Which is interesting, so we'll see how this goes. And then what do I need? Last thing I need is some sugar. And of course, the big lump comes out. It's alright. Don't need the spoon anymore. We got the right amount. Now we're going to give this a stir with our wooden spoon. Like I said, we're on a bit of a low heat here. I'm hoping all of this mixes together and produces the sauce it's supposed to. Should thicken up. And then we've got to sort out our pork. Now I'm going to try and do all 4 pork things and then have one as a leftover. Not really sure what this sauce smells or tastes like at the moment. I mean, I can't taste it, obviously, it's boiling hot, but yeah. Okay. I need the rolling pin because we need to whack some chops. Prepare some chops as well. Get rid of the fat bits. So what we're going to do to prepare our meat is we're going to just trim the edges off And then we're going to be giving it a... We're going to be giving it a whack with our, our rolling pin, just to kind of tenderize it a bit. So I'm just going to trim the meat off, the fat off here if I can, carefully. Gonna leave the bits in between. I could get rid of it, but also probably end up losing more meat than anything. These are just pork loin chops. And then this one's a bit rough, I think. So this will be the leftover one, I guess, which I'll have for like a for dinner during the week. Usually if there's leftovers, I have it like sometime later, like on the Friday or the weekend or something. Just put the leftovers in the fridge in like a Tupperware container, and then I've got something for later in the week. Okay, so that's our chops trimmed. Just giving this sauce a stir. I'll put the extractor fan on. Okay, now we're going to give these a bash. Bashing them until they're about 1 centimeter thick. And then we're going to kind of reshape them back together. This will just make sure the meat is properly tenderized. There we go. That's good. Should remove this bit because that's just gonna be not nice. And we need to prepare a bunch of bowls. And it's going to be messy. You ready for messy times? We have to get flour, eggs, excuse me, and panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to leave the sauce a little bit longer. Okay, so what I can do is I can get rid of my knife. Oh gosh, okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult. I have to get a plate ready, aren't I? We'll get 3 bowls, all with the different bits and pieces. The question is, do I have any breadcrumbs left over? I think I do. Tagliatelles falling out the cupboard. Got some panko breadcrumbs here. Now we are inevitably going to need more. So normally what happens, I'm like, this should be enough, and then it never is. So what I'm going to do is, I actually think this sauce is okay now. So I'm going to take it off the heat, turn the heat off. There's not enough space. I do not have enough space on this worktop. We've got more breadcrumbs at the ready, if and when we need them. Hi, Swede. What is the stream name? What? What is the stream name? Didn't I put it as cooking tonkatsu? Or did I mess up? Oh, no cooking lechonk? Damn, I forgot. My bad. Sorry, team. That's my bad. Sorry, I was in a bit of a rush. We got 1 egg. Do we need... How many eggs do you think I'm going to need? 2 eggs will be enough for 4 chops. We'll see. You got hit by a bus? Damn. Okay. Then we're going to get some flour. Just regular old flour. We'll put it here. And then we're going to season it with some salt and pepper. So then what that does is we put the pork in it, it gets seasoned in the flour, then we mix it into the egg, which gives it like a sticky surface, and then we cover it in the breadcrumbs, and then it's ready. Okay. Some salt now. Hoping the sauce is alright. If it's not, then it's going to taste awful, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to get a fork and mix it around there. Just so that we get the salt and the pepper mix around in the flour. I'm going to beat these eggs. I'm going to beat them up. I have a feeling I might need another egg. Yeah, I'm going to do another one. It's alright. I'll make some katsudon later in the week, so I just need like 1 egg for that, I guess. Okay, and then we're going to get to the messy part. This is where we're going to make a mess of the kitchen. Okay, we beat this last egg. Good stuff. Okay, are we ready? Steak number 1, or cutlet number 1, into the flour. It's all floured, it's all seasoned up. Into the egg. Get it coated. Into the breadcrumbs. Get that crunchiness going. Looks good. Put it on the plate. On to the next one. My hands are already covered in the breadcrumbs. This is fine. Into the flour. Spill flour everywhere. Make mess. Into the egg. Getting gooey. Hello, hello. I'm alright. How are you? I can't hear you, and unfortunately I cannot rectify that situation. me in the midst of the most critical part of the operation. Yeah, Cloudy's come home just as I'm covered in flour, egg, and breadcrumbs. And so is the kitchen. Oh, the egg is doing that thing where it separates. Actually, was right to do a third. Should have perfectly amount. That's 3. Gonna be able to fit the 4th one on the plate? Yeah, we can. It'll fit on there. So just season with the flour into the egg. If we've done 2 eggs, it would have been enough. So just mix it around a little bit into here. And what we can do is set the frying pan up for the shallow fry, and then we can tidy the rest of this up. And that prepares us for the end game. You can slip on there. Oh, dribble in a little bit. Okay. There was a thing I read the other day, just thinking about my hands looking like that. There was some girl in an art class who put her hand in like a plaster thing to make a plaster cast because the school told her to, and she lost all of her fingers. Now her parents are like suing the school or something. Don't put your fingers in places they shouldn't be. Should be the lesson. Hands clean. Progress made. I'm back. We're gonna be frying. We're gonna be frying. I'm gonna try and do 2 at a time. I'm gonna need another plate, I feel, for the finished ones. I also need to do rice. Fuck. I should have tucked the rice on now, shouldn't I? Ugh. Okay. I need to get rid of this, because if I'm moving you guys there, I'm gonna need that hob, aren't I? Need this hobbage. We go get some rice. Right, while the kettle's boiling, I'm going to be right back, because I'm going to see if I've got games tonight or not. Okay, gang, I'm back. We do have games. So I have to finish in time, which isn't a problem. We should be able to finish in time. Okay. Yes, the chunk is being cooked, Scoutman. The chunk is being cooked. Fresh fried lechonk. I'm gonna, when I finished it, I'm gonna send a snap to Ray and be like, I'm eating lechonk right now. Thoughts? Okay, we don't need a ton of rice because we got some saffron veg as well. But I'm very aware that I've got a lot of pots on the go, so to speak, literally and figuratively and literally. Anyway. I'm gonna move this. Now, I'm supposed to sieve this, and I can put this into a bowl, perhaps. What's my thoughts here? I'm supposed to serve this at room temperature. I could put it into a jug. I think I've put too much rice in as well. Okay, we can do that when things are on the go. I didn't rinse my rice. Shit! See, this is what happens when you're rushed. Okay. I just need to clean up a little bit over here because we've got flour everywhere from when we were doing our bit earlier on. If I can just get Love this moved. Gosh, so much mess. Ah! I'm actually very unhappy with the state of the rice. That's kind of annoyed me. Okay, it is what it is. Gonna do the pork now. Got all the value exclusives to trade you better when you eventually do. Thank you, Scaman. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, I might actually mostly play it on Sunday. I know I'll put Apex down, but I think I might just do more Pokemon. Obviously, I'm going to play some on Friday, so we'll see how much progress I make on Friday. Like tomorrow, we'll start off with Lost Judgment, but if I finish it quickly, then I actually have an idea. I have an idea, chat. This could be my craziest one yet. My wackiest idea yet. We'll see. Yeah, so tomorrow we play like a couple of chapters of Lost Judgment, finish the game, and then move on to Pokemon. And I may be able to finish a lot of stuff depending on how late I stream. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This should be hot enough now. Guys, it's about time I actually moved you to the place I said you were going to move to. I need to get rid of this chopping board thing. Ah! Okay. I'm sorry, this is a very hectic session, isn't it? Very hectic session. Okay. Let's put them in, shall we? That didn't sizzle as much as I thought it would. Doing two at a time. Other two are over here. Okay. So I'm going to sieve the rice. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sieve the rice. Okay. Get rid of like the water, and then I'm going to put new water in. Then I'm going to use the sieve for the sauce and put it into a jug, and then people can pour it on themselves. Thoughts? I think it's a great idea. Yeah, this board I need to clean. If you were to look, if you were to Google image spinning plates, juggling plates, that'd be me right now. I've got too many plates spinning right now. Okay. Alright, I'm going to take the rice. And we're going to fix this. I think we're still winning. I think we're still winning. Ish. We'll see. The proof of the pudding will be in the eating, right? That's what they say. Yeah, it's better for our rice now. TBH. You've never tried strategies being developed here? Really? Look, I don't want to say I'm a culinary genius, but you don't see these kind of... Where the fuck is the jug? I've lost it. Oh, it's up here. You won't see these kind of strats on Hell's Kitchen. Trust. This is where you come for the cutting edge strategies. Right, I'm just gonna get this, and okay, we're getting a little bit golden. That's okay. Not quite there yet. So now I have to sieve this sauce without getting it everywhere, which is going to be very difficult because I only actually have 2 hands, believe it or not. So I'm going to try and do this. Oh, yep. As expected, I do get it everywhere. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. All I've done, really, is made more mess for myself. So, who's the real fool? Society, obviously, for not liking mess. Jesus Christ, I don't know how I'm going to cope here. Yang, it's actually all going wrong. Right, do I flip this yet? No. Right, I need to clean up this side, otherwise we're done for. We're donezo. We're Donnarumma. Donaldo. Oh, how is the football going? Anyone know? Any football fans? Watching the Portugal-Ghana game happening? It was 0-0 at half time. Ah, fuck! Does anyone know what the score is now? So I was watching. Ronaldo had a couple of good chances. Just didn't go in for him. He scored one, and then it was like, oh, you pushed the guy. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is sizzling, so I might give it a flip. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give it a spin. Excuse me, sorry. I'm going to give it a spin. Do you know why? Because the heat is towards the middle. So I'm going to get the other sides of them done, and then we flip. No football fans? I mean, that is how you spell football in some countries, I guess. But not in any other languages we're speaking. 3-2 Portugal? Damn. Yeah, Japan came back against Germany. That was a pretty crazy game. I was very happy with Spain's result yesterday. It's chuffed. I was streaming with me all my gear on. Por España. Sounds good. Oh shit, I need to do another thing. Okay, we need to flip our... If these are burnt, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. I'm going to be inconsolable. Okay? I'm going to be inconsolable. Because then people will be like, CeeJaey burnt his meat. Fuck no. Right, give the rice a stir and then we'll flip. And then when I flip... Okay, this is looking golden brown. This is looking good. Hang on. Be careful when I flip, I don't get oil everywhere. Look at that. Mmm. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Fooey. What are your thoughts, Faust? Who scored for Portugal, by the way? Who scored for Ghana? Because Iñaki Williams was starting for Ghana. Because I only saw the first half. Okay, we got a little bit of time. We get these cutlets on the go, and then we've got another couple to go in. And then hopefully that means we can tidy everything up here. And then we can... They are actually perfectly golden brown. I love it. Then we can... then we can work on the veg, which will be really easy. Ronaldo then, Sakira and Conceição Leal. Is that the same EU that's been playing for like a long time now? Leal's supposed to be pretty good, right? Plays for AC Milan. Heard good things. So both Ronaldo and Messi have scored at the World Cup, but they've both been penalties. Thoughts? So wait, after tonight's game, is it back to Group 1 games tomorrow? I guess it is, right? I know Spain play Sunday against Germany. Andre, you played for Swansea, yeah. It is kind of mad. You know, I was thinking yesterday when I was watching the Spain game that Busquets was playing, and he like is there with Gavi and Pedri, who are like being hyped up as this, you know, this big midfield partnership, and he was there 12 years ago when you know, with the Xavi and Iniesta, right? So he's kind of like played with the classics and playing with the new boys as well. There's like it's like Messi, Ronaldo, they're playing in their 5th World Cup. I think there's a few gamers, right? A few players who are in their 5th World Cup. Ochoa for Mexico. You know what I mean? Feet. Alright, I'm going to check these because they are going to cook a little bit quicker now that we've got a little bit more heat going here. Oh, you know what? I think that's good. I'm going to go with that. Let me check this bad boy. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so golden. It's so golden. It's so crispy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, chat. Alright, we're going to put the next ones in. These ones are going to get a big old sizzle. The big sizz, as they say. I don't know who says that, but we'll see. Alright. Trying to wash up stuff as I go. To try and, you know, using a lot of utensils here today. Go under there, go like that. This could turn out absolutely horrific, by the way, just so you guys know. I'm not 100% convinced with the sauce. The cutlets could like fall apart when we cut them. The rice has not had its best scenario, and I still got to stir fry the veg. And honestly, I just don't want that to be bland either. My glasses are steaming up here. Fucking hell, I can't see a thing. I'm blinded. I've been blinded. I've been smoked. Do. Ba-da-boom. Okay, we're good. You have to sweat work until 5th December, which sucks. So LAN and not much footy. Oh. Yeah, I'm not able to go to LAN, unfortunately, with the recent events. I can't really afford it. But I will be trying to enjoy the football. 5th of December, you should be able to watch the tail end of the competition though, right? It should be good to watch, like, knockout stages, I guess. You can fully immerse yourself at that point. Be ready for it. Less footy, more foodie. Tomorrow's England USA. Ah, there we go. That would be mad. Can you imagine? I mean, it looks like both teams are going to win their groups, right? That's what everyone's expecting. Be a bit of a surprise if they don't, but then again, there's been a lot of surprises. I mean, look, potentially, right? Argentina have to play Denmark, right? On Saturday. If they lose that, they could be out of the competition. One of the favourites. And Germany play Spain. And if they lose to Spain, I think they're pretty much out of the competition too. So we could have two big nations potentially out of the World Cup by the weekend. But, you know, who knows? Spain won 7-0 and then Germany could come back and be like, okay, we decide to turn up now. Who knows what will happen? To wait and see. It's exciting though. It always happens at a World Cup. Always get some surprises. I mean, when Costa Rica got hammered and loads of people were like, Costa Rica shit. And it was like, well, didn't they like win the group with Italy and England in it in like 2014 or something? It's 2014, 2010? World Cup magic, absolutely. Germany are out, let's be real. Look, like, a lot of people were taking the piss out of something Gary Neville said. He was like, there's no goals in this Spain team. And then obviously they go on to win 7-0. That's quality meme material. Thanks, Nev. But, I was saying something similar before the game. And I said something similar last year when Spain were in the Euros, right? Like, I reckon Spain have the quality to win the Euros. They're just missing that front man. They don't have, a Raul, a Fernando Torres, a David Villa. They don't have somebody like that. If they had one of those players down the middle, then we're talking different, and I'd be like Spain to win kind of deal. Because, yeah, the midfield's young, but it's good. The defense is solid, and they've got some like tidy players on the wing. But they're just missing that natural goal scorer. So, against a bigger team, my worry is they get shut out. It was nice to see Morata score after coming off the bench. It was nice to see, Asensio play well, get a goal. Morata also set up a goal. The midfield were kind of chipping in. Olmo played well. Torres played well. But the big question is going to be, can they do those against the big teams? If they put in a good performance against Germany, then, book me a ticket for the hype train. But until then, I'm still going to be like, playing it safe, being. But yeah, I mean, it's a big task for Germany. Big task for Germany because even if they lose, because the last time Spain played Germany, they beat them 6-0. Ferran Torres scored a hat trick. So if that does happen, Germany could still beat, Costa Rica if Costa Rica beat Japan. So there's different permutations, but Germany definitely not in a position they want to be in right now, obviously. A little bit more on this side, and then these guys can be flipped, and then I'm going to leave them to one side. Maybe put the oven on and just keep them warm, and then I need to stir fry veg. Not gone. It's hard. If I had like more plates, more space, more pans, I could have been stir frying veg right now, but there's not enough a pan here. I do have another pan that I could use, but there's no like hob space really. Running low on space. Oh yeah, looking golden brown, baby. Let's flip your friend over as well. Trying to be careful. I'm losing like crumb here. I'm losing crumb, but problem is if I flip him over too haphazardly, I'm going to end up with burnt hot oil everywhere. Nations Cup isn't real. It can't hurt us. I mean, I was, I'm not going to lie, I was gutted Spain didn't win the last Nations Cup, right? They got to the final, and then they lose to France. I was like, ugh. Like, I wasn't like heavily invested in it or anything, but it was a good sign to see them playing well, sort of thing. And then to get all the way to the final and lose, it was like, oh man, really? Like, always sucks. England are in like the next tier of the Nations Cup next time around, right? They're in like the B groups, the B tier, or however it works. They'll be back straight up. Just means they'll have like easier games. Okay. Gosh, what time is it? Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright for time. I mean, I'm alright for time as long as I get things sorted soon. Kind of deal, right? I'm alright for time until I'm not. Let's put it that way. Half English, half Welsh, because it comes. You have to choose. So you support Wales in the rugby, but England in the football? Who are you going to be supporting when it's England-Wales in the football? Like, see, I'm not going to lie, that was like my nightmare in the Euros, because if Spain had beaten Italy in the semis, they would have played England in the final. And no doubt in my mind, I'm Spain all the way, regardless, right? But it would have been a difficult one to deal with. Because if Spain had won, there'd be lots of like pissed off people with me, like, oh fuck you. And if England had won, I would never have heard the last of it. It's always the way. Okay, 1 second. Chat, I've lost my tea towel. Oh, you'd rather Wales won the whole thing, but it's not likely. That's fair, yeah. I mean, I reckon Wales could have a go against England. They did well in the Euros, didn't they? Last time around. Okay, so what we're going to do now is going to try and do some veg. I'm going to pop these cutlets in the oven. Keep them warm. We have some. Oh, we have an empty bottle of oil. It's probably too much olive oil, to be honest. Lurkers in the chat say something. We got a lot of lurkers on cooking day. I noticed that, and I never know how many people are actually watching because I have my different setup. I can't actually see if there's actually anyone watching, or if it's just, you know, is my stream died? Can't tell unless someone says something, then I'm like, oh, okay, stream didn't die. We're still good. Hi, Creek. You're still here, Carrie. And Carrie's pooped from work. Okay, so I have a mixture of veg here, which I'm going to pop in. We have edamame, Broccoli, cabbage, and some bean sprouts. Now bean sprouts, cabbage, those go very well. I almost spilt the sauce that I made earlier everywhere. That would have been tragic. Okay. So this is the, what we made earlier. Sorry, not what we made earlier. Yeah, it's stuff. So I'm gonna get my spoon. I'm just gonna stir fry the veg a little bit. Then we're gonna put it all together. I'm gonna put a little bit of soy sauce, but not too much, because I want the veg to have a little bit of flavor. I added some pepper, some salt. But the olive oil, when we're stir frying, should be enough. And also we're going to be making a, we're also going to be doing, what's it called? We have that sauce, right? So, there's a big bit of cabbage here. Let's break that up. So we'll just stir fry this a little bit. And then it'll be ready for serving. So what we'll have is our what do you call it? Our tonkatsu, with the sauce, some rice, and some stir-fried veg. Do you want any matches today? Yeah. I've watched up until halftime in the Portugal-Ghana match. I've been told it's 3-2 now to Portugal. So I watched the boring first half and I missed all the goals. You'd still love me just a little bit less? For what? What have I done? Did I miss something? Don't make me leak our DMs, Carrie. You know what's going to happen if that happens, right? I think I've done too much rice. It's alright, there's rice left over, then people can help themselves if they so desire. Right? Oh, am I spilling sauce everywhere? Ah. Yeah, no, honestly, I'd hate myself even more. And talk about loving myself less. I would hate myself if the sauce that I created and has been standing there waiting to be used got fucking destroyed by my clumsiness. I would be inconsolable. Doodle doo doo doo. Doodle. Okay. You go in there. What time is it? Ooh, I've got time. I've got time. It's not time to make a change. Take it easy. You're still young. Da-na-na-na. I don't know the rest of the words. Okay, that looks good to me. So, do you know what I learned today? Apparently Americans put full-on frozen turkeys in a thing. They deep fry frozen turkeys. That's mad to me. First off, I'd never deep fry a giant turkey. When it comes to Christmas, I think the turkey gets taken out like the day before, 2 days before, to defrost in the fridge, and then you get up early, put it in the oven, away you go. But to take a giant turkey and put it to deep fry it is crazy. But then the fact that people do it while it's frozen, it's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. It's crazy. Okay, I need to... Where's my gloves? Oh, what I put them here. You refuse to believe that? Honestly, I thought it was a meme. Like, I was being sent these videos of, like, safety awareness. And I was like, haha, that's funny, because no one would ever do that, right? And then you look at the comments, and it's just people going, no, it's fine, because I use, like... You fucking kidding me? Stupid lechonk cutlets. Bitch ass trying to run away. Still alive. You see that? You see that? He's trying to escape. Alright. Time to serve these bad boys up. How am I going to do this? I'm going to try and cut them and then serve them in one. I need a big knife, I think. Use one of these ones. Ooh. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one? Not that one. Not that one. Actually, maybe that one. Oh, yeah. Michael Myers knife. Do 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 do. You know what I mean? Do you know what? It might be better to do the rice than the... Right. I've got this. I've got this. Ah, the plate's hot. It's been in the oven. Oh, they slide. They're slippery, fellas. They're slippery. Right. Right, I've got this. I've got this. We're cooking with gas. I've got loads of rice here, so I'll have leftovers. I guess I can make a whole meal out of this. Okay, how do I serve this veg? With a spoon? Don't really know. How am I gonna... Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Okay. I'm gonna farm for the shiny lechonk. Scamman got a shiny lechonk, like in his regular playthrough. I've found 3 shinies so far. None of them new Pokemon though. You know what an interesting fact about Pokemon is? The new Pokemon? They actually show you on the menu how many shiny Pokemon you've battled. Not caught, battled. And somebody was like, yo, I've never found a shiny. What the fuck? And it said shiny Pokemon battled 5. And do you know why that is? Because when you press the shoulder button and you send your Pokemon out and he goes and does a mad one and starts murdering everything, yeah, they just murder everything. So that means that person had shiny spawn next to him and his unruly Pokemon was just going around and killing everything. Sad and funny at the same time. So it kind of makes me think, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Also, my Pokemon lineup is... I made an addition. I'm not going to spoil anything. You guys have to wait till tomorrow. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty balanced. Okay. That's veg. That's the rice. Now... Is this hot? Ah! It's hot. Okay. So... I put this here. Put that there. Put that there. I get my knife. I go there. Oh. My frame rate is tanking. What's happening? Hello? Can you hear me? Please respond. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm gonna keep going anyway. You hear? Nice. Yeah, I think I accidentally hit my Ethernet cable. Lol. Okay, excuse fingers. But... oh my gosh, this actually looks beautiful. Look at that. Look, it doesn't look great on the camera. But it looks really cool. Looks nice. Nice, crispy. Right, I'll give myself one of the more well done ones. Although these ones are crispier, which is nice. My hands are greasy. They're greasy, I tell you. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. You can't see? Oh, vision's normal. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this looks beautiful. Like, and then you got the sauce as well. I've got to get a picture of that. I'm going to move this to one side. Turn the extract panel. Oh my god, I can't hear. What is running? Everything's going wrong. Ah! I have tonkatsu and rice. I'm gonna make some katsudon at some point. Let's clear that, shall we? I can show you the nice ones. Look at that! You can't see the rice. Like, the camera is so non-focused. You can't even see the rice. It has been served. Oh, yeah. He has been served. See little the chunk. Actually looks kind of goated. Right. I'll leave the nicer ones for other people. I get the slightly more well done one. And I will apply some sauce to it. There we go. Man, that sauce is strong. Okay. Well, there we go. You have to go sleep in an hour? Oh, just think, Carrie, at some point we are going to binge watch the last few episodes of The Boys, and it's going to be great. Trust me. Alright, gang. I'm going to go eat this. And then I've got TF2. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know what I'm going to cook next week. Anyone got any ideas? Let me know. I'll be back tomorrow for more streaming. I will be playing Lost Judgment tomorrow. We're finishing the last couple of chapters. And yeah, last couple of chapters of Lost Judgment, and then we'll move on to Pokemon Scarlet, and be trying to, I don't know if we'll be able to finish the game tomorrow, but at least get to close to the post game, start filling up that dex. Exclamation mark schedule if you want to know what I'm doing the rest of the week. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been a pleasure having your company, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a lovely evening. Bye.